Hello and welcome. So this is the part second of the first topic, and in this video I will talk about Operation Meghdoot, that how India captured Siachin from Pakistan. So let's start. In this video I will cover Operation Meghdoot, what was its objective and difficulties of soldier which they face at Siachin, and at last the current affair Colonel Jinchen Chewang Setu and what was its importance. So let's start. Operation Meghdoot 1984, capturing the Siachin. So it is also known as war at world's highest peak. So Operation Meghdoot was the code name of the Indian Armed Forces operation to capture Siachin Glacier in the Kashmir region, precipitating the Siachin conflict. Launched on 13 April 1984, this military operation was the first assault launch in the highest battlefield of the world. So if we talk further about that Operation Meghdoot, so it all started, if we talk about the history. So when the Simla agreement was signed in 1971, so according to that the LOC was still NJ9 at 42, but the Pakistan considered their own territory till NJ9 at 42, and from NJ9 at 42 till Karakoram Pass. So this, and they also Pakistanis began their expeditions in the region. So India came to know all this information in 1977, and then they know that Pak considering Siachin as its own territory. So what happened? The Indian soldier and high altitude warfare school started their expedition in the region around 1981 to 1983, and on 13 of April 1984, a war was begun at world's highest peak at an altitude of nearly 15,000 to 22,000 feet, which is probably known as Operation Meghdoot. So let's come to the further incident. So how operation took place? So as I told earlier that all these things was started in 1977, then India came to know about that, and so in 1981 to 1983 Indian also started their expedition in the region, that to tell that enemies that this region of their own. But what's happened that in 1984, when India was planning to launch a mission to capture Siachen, when they, because they need of special equipment, because is if we fight in the high altitude we need some type of, when they order call the dealer to buy equipment in Europe, they came to know that enemies already ordered the equipment and till June. So Indians have to start their operation before June, so they chosen a date of April, that was 13 April 1984. But it was very difficult for them because in April at Siachin very harsh weather and there very large scale of snowstorm, but India have to do this mission prior to the Pakistan. So what happens that on 13 of April 1983, Indian Air Force Cheetah helicopters took the army soldiers to the Bilafonda, which is situated in Saltura range. If you see that there is NJ9842 and here is Bilafonda. So Cheetah helicopter, as we all know that Cheetah is a light utility helicopter, and so Indian Air Force took Indian soldiers to Bilafonda, and on the same day Indian Army took control of the Bilafonda. But what's happened after the 13th of April 1984, that there was harsh weather condition started, snowstorm, so army couldn't go for missions further and they do wait, and till they continued their operation until the mid May. They also captured Siala, which is high than Bilafonla. And then what happened till 1987, that was a operation took place known as Operation Rajiv. So on that operation they also take control, Indian army also take control of Gyeongla, which is the highest peak of Siachen. So by these operations, Indian army was successful in capturing the Siachen, which was considered by Pakistan as its own territory, but in reality it is part of India. And as I discussed in earlier video, that it is very important for India because it is a safety net for Leh and Ladakh. So Indian soldier with their bravery successful in capturing the Siachen back, and good planning helped them a lot. I talked earlier that what is the Operation Rajiv. Now coming to the most important factor, that difficulties faced by Indian soldier at Siachen. First thing is their extreme weather, snowstorm, avalanches, because challenge, not the enemy is only challenge, their weather is also a challenge. So these factors are very important. And some of the health issues like difficulties normal activities such as breathing, talking, walking, and cold injuries, hypothermia, frost bites, high altitude pulmonary edema, whiteout. Whiteout means a spectacle disorder which pilots faces in long time they fly in the snow, so that is happened. So as we can see that these in these harsh condition our soldier finish their duty, and they are there, and so we are here, so salute them. And next I'm coming to the next part of the video, that is Colonel Chewang Rinchen Setu. It's India's highest altitude all-weather permanent bridge, which was inaugurated by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh in October 2019. And who was the Colonel Rinchen Sehwag? He was one of the 6 officers who got Mahavir Chakra 2 times, and he is also known as Lion of Ladakh. He got MVC in 1948 and in 1965 as well. So these are the some of the characteristics of the Kannan Chewang Rinchen Chewang Setu. And if we talk further about the Colonel Rinchen Chewang Setu, it is 1400 feet long and around 45 kilometers away from China in eastern Ladakh, and it is situated on Chok River, which is tributary of Sindh, Indus. And the most important thing about it, that it provides all weather connectivity to the Siachen and such a high altitude region. So thank you. With these words, next video are criminalization of politics, don't forget to watch. And with this, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Stay home, stay safe. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.